Welcome to the Spiritual Hour. Mad Mix here. It's July 14th. Happy Bastille Day. Bastille Day, I guess in French. So this is a celebration in France since what, 1790? The prison at Bastille was stormed on 14th of July, this day, in 1789. Celebration started about a year later. It's still going on, and the celebration has been essentially one of the big things is a military parade that happens there, and for about 100 and since 1918, so what is that, 105 years, it's been going on the avenue which is called Champs-Élysées. So in celebration of 14th of July, Bastille Day, let's make a cocktail called Champs-Élysées. So this cocktail has been around for a while. I think it was first written down by somebody in 1925 or so. Then it popped up in a Savoy cocktail book by Harry Craddock in 1930, although he didn't credit the original creator or writer. It got lost after a while, and now it's been resurrected for the last 20-something years. Many versions are out there, but the base is always cognac. There is green chartreuse, there is lemon juice, there is simple syrup. Proportions are all over the place, starting from the back in the 20s. But today I'm gonna make one from one of my favorite cocktail guys, Sasha Petrosky's book. And I'll just use his proportions, which have been used 20 odd years, I guess. So let's start making the cocktail, and pretty much all ingredients here are French. So I'm gonna use a cognac, Pierre Ferrand. This is one of my favorites, last year or two since I found it. I think it's been 1840 is the year from which the formula is being used. So we just have to trust it. So let's do 2 ounces of this beautiful cognac, like that. 2 ounces of the cognac. Ooh, nice nose. Let's put that back. Then 3/4 ounce of freshly squeezed, what is this? Lemon juice. So 3/4 ounce of this. Right, and then 1/2 ounce of French liqueur, very herbaceous. I don't have much left here. The Chartreuse, and this is the green variety, 130 odd herbs, made since what, 1605 by Carthusian monks, and they still make it. Same formula, nobody knows. It's like Coca-Cola, only a few people know the formula. And this is hard to find these days since the last 8-9 months, because they're not commercial, so they make only so much. But through COVID and all that stuff, last 2-something years, 3 years, people like me have started using it at home, and the volume is just not enough. So anyway, so let's do 1/2 ounce of the green chartreuse, like that. This is extremely potent, in the sense that I think this is 110 proof, so 55% alcohol, way more than this guy, which is 40% alcohol. So it's a pretty potent drink we're making here. So that's that, and then just a simple syrup, 1-to-1 ratio, sugar and water. 1/4 ounce of this to just balance it all out. So let's do that. Here's 1/4 ounce. And then, because there's citrus, we have to shake it with a lot of ice. So there we go. Let's shake this guy. Okay, nicely shaken and chilled. Let's get a cocktail coupe. Actually, I have a nice Nick Nora glass that I'm going to use. Let's double strain it so we don't get any shards of ice or lemon flesh or anything from that juice. Did I make too much or what? So here we go. It kind of looks a funky color, not appetizing, but let's try it. And before we try it, I'm gonna do like take a channel knife and see if I can do some funky little garnish here. There we go. And I'm gonna just dunk it in here. And let's try this. Happy Bastille Day.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Vive la France.
I don't know what to say. One more sip. The cognac is kind of subtle, although there's 2 ounces of it. But this guy here, although we used, half an ounce, is extremely herbal, right? And so that's coming through very nicely. But it's really nicely balanced with the simple syrup and the little tartness of the citrus, of the lemon juice. It's extremely refreshing, quite potent, but we could do a couple of these to celebrate the French National Day. Cheers!
Cheers again.